Good afternoon. This is KSMU Studio Live. I'm Jess Belisle.
I'm Melissa Ray. Happy Friday, everyone.
Happy Friday.
We made it.
We made it. We're, in a bit of a flood watch right now, but it is not raining right now. And we're going to hear some super groovy tunes today from the Sideburns. That is Mike Rumsey on drums, Jody Ballou on keys, Mike Henderson on guitar, and Jonathan J. Keeney on the Fender bass.
Yeah.
Although it's not a Fender today. We'll get into that later. Welcome all.
Hi, friends.
We're ready to hear some cool tunes. Let's start off with one.
Let's do it.
Let's.
That is the Sideburns here on KSMU Studio Live. I have to clear the air here for a minute. We've been talking this week about how tonight is our last Studio Live social hour. Now, some people have been a little bit confused in thinking that Studio Live itself is the last one. Not true.
Not true.
Studio Live will continue every second Friday at noon here on KSMU, but this will be our last social hour. That's tonight from 6 to 8 at Bruco, where you guys can come hear the Sideburns play. And I have to say, it's worth coming out to, not only because it's going to be the last one and this band is awesome, we are going to make a big announcement about Studio Live there.
Ooh.
So,
Ooh.
Secrets?
The anticipation.
Friend,
So
I see you sitting at home with your social dread. The social dread isn't telling you to stay home. The social dread is telling you need social contact.
yes.
Yes.
And where better to get it than the KSMU Studio Live social
Hour.
This
yes.
is it. This is.
Yes.
I don't think I'm overstating it to say this is the answer.
It is.
I agree with you completely, Jody.
100%.
2 hours.
Yes.
Also, it's free.
So extra.
It is free. Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's going to be some delightful dessert treats available for the taking. So I know how much this band loves their sweet treats.
We do.
We had a rather lengthy discussion about it on Soundcheck earlier this week. If you haven't listened to that, you can go to ksmu.org and find that. But we also talked about how this band the Sideburns is born out of the J.M. Buttermilk Hot Buttered Soul and R&B Review. That name is a mouthful.
It is.
The Sideburns is much easier to say. So we talked about this was kind of suggested to you guys of you four, the core of that band, becoming your own band. But what, aside from that, like after that suggestion, made you want to continue this legacy of soul music here in Springfield, and what this band means to you?
Well, I think it's after we all first got together, we really enjoyed it. And then it was fun. We accidentally wrote that song that you heard. That wasn't really the intention. We just wanted to play a few more songs. And we accidentally wrote something, and it kind of realized, oh, hey, this is great. And then we also realized we're all really awesome together and have fun hanging out, talking about snacks and tunes and all the things. And so that's all it took for me. I gave them a call, and they said, okay.
That seems pretty straightforward.
I wish it was deeper.
Yeah, for me, it's no more complicated than I'm a bass player and this is soul music and I love these guys. So like, it's a pretty easy calculus to be like, oh, this is a great idea.
That's fair enough.
Right. It's music I love and people I like hanging out with.
Yeah, exactly.
What could be better?
Perfect.
Those are good reasons.
I love that. So when you guys get together and play and eat snacks, what kind of I want to, my brain is going to movie magic, but it's really music magic, I should be saying. What kind of magic happens when you guys get together and play? Like, what is that feeling for you guys of playing music like this?
So we love this
That's
music.
deep.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you're making that music with your friends. It's like being in a movie. It's like, holy cow, we're doing this.
Yeah.
Like, I've always wanted to make those noises, and now we get to make them every Thursday.
Well, and there's just so many, jokes, conversations, fun things that happen all the time. And then you accidentally write a song, not meaning to, because Jody's noodling around on something fun. And then we're like, wait, what is that? And then by the end of the day, it's a song called Soul Crab. And so, yeah.
We do have
We did.
we do have Soul Crab coming up next, which we are going to get into the names of songs here after a bit. But this is one that I particularly love. I don't know what it means. It conjures up 12 different images in my mind, but somehow it all works.
Yeah. Well, this was on your list. Is that correct, Keenan?
It was.
It
yeah.
was his list of songs.
It was not on my original list of things I thought of while I was sleepy. It was on the list of things that were like fun phrases that came up during rehearsal. So
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's a good song. We do that a lot because, we'll get into that.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to hear Soul Crab. This is the special Rangoon style,
It is.
which we will also talk about later.
We are in Springfield. So.
So here's the Sideburns with Soul Crab.
the Sideburns here on KSMU Studio Live with Soul Crab. Now, was that also Rangoon style?
That was Rangoon.
was.
style.
It was.
Okay.
Yes.
Did you notice the
You
cream
couldn't
cheese?
tell?
Well, sure. What makes it Rangoon style? Was it?
The cream cheese.
Yeah.
You didn't hear that?
Sweet and sour on the side.
It's a
What?
tone poem that evokes cream cheese.
Jody, to you, what does cream cheese sound like?
A dominant 7 chord. Duh.
Yeah.
Of course, obviously.
In the
Okay.
KFC. For
A
crab.
longer hang on the 4 chord, you know?
Yes.
Oh
Longer
my
hang on
That
gosh.
extra tang.
You guys, so you guys are all in other groups. Obviously, we talked about Jay and Buttermilk, but there's several groups between all of you.
I mean, this is now a Studio Live, the Jody Ballou Show, with having Little Jones on last month.
Exactly. So
As it should be.
Are you going to play with Jen next month? No? Maybe?
maybe,
Maybe.
who knows?
If asked.
Here's what I want to know, though. Like you've obviously written songs in a lot of different bands, but this is the only like instrumental band that you all are in. So, what is different or challenging about writing songs that don't have lyrics?
Man.
I wish you all could have seen Mike Henderson's face in that moment.
I just blew his mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great question, sister. Well, in some ways it's easier because, no lyrics. So, like, half the job is already done because you don't have to do that. I don't know, just finding ways to keep it interesting and funny. We put it all through this, I don't know if it's accurate to call our Stax record churner of, like, how would this sound if it was recorded, 50 years ago in Memphis or something like that.
What would Booker T do?
What would Booker T do?
Yeah.
What would Steve Cropper play?
We
you
put
know?
on Memphis-colored glasses and be like, well, what does this riff go
Yeah.
turn into?
Okay.
And so with those limitations, it's kind of easy to find a lot of fun things that we can do.
Yeah, absolutely. So, you were talking about how like Jody will noodle on something and then
Yeah.
it turns into a song. Is it really that easy?
That was a noodle.
That was a noodle.
That song began as a noodle.
Soul Crab
Okay.
was a noodle.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Some of them are old voice memo songs. Mr. Snappy was going to be a Lily B song,
Oh,
but never
That
got
would have
there.
been fun.
It would have been fun.
Alrighty.
Yeah. Yep. Would have been there. Yeah. Some is voice memo as far as, where I just get random ideas. And these guys are so great about if I have an idea, good or bad or fits, they put it through that little mixer of the Sideburns soul Memphis thing, and it becomes something. Kind of like the next song. This is like, I didn't expect anybody to want to jump on this one, but Jody was like, oh, I got something beautiful. I can play over this. And here it was.
I love that. So you guys have kind of already alluded to this a little bit, but how do you name songs that don't have lyrics?
Jay is the minister of naming.
Really.
Okay. You guys come up
Yeah.
with some really fun things. So, Jay, do you got a notes in your phone? where
These are
you
songs.
just-
This is great radio while I pull out my phone.
Yeah.
Oh yes, we'll paint a picture for you.
Songs
Yeah.
to
Jay's
be.
pulling out
Talk
his
among
phone.
yourselves.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I can't remember which group of things it's in.
But snacks
I
are
can
involved.
spoil a few.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's usually like, food. I would like some of that.
Yeah.
Yes, we do have, I guess, technically 3 food-themed titles on the list for today's show.
Yeah.
So
You guys should probably start eating dinner before you rehearse.
We should.
To be honest.
You're right. I usually eat after.
I don't tell
Yeah.
you what to do.
I mean, hey, you're big kids. You can do your thing.
Jody named Mr. Snappy, though. After it became kind of a song, we're like, what should
Yeah.
we call this? And Jody says, it is Mr. Snappy. And I said, you're correct. Yeah. And that was the end of that.
You just
So,
kind of know.
you just know.
Yeah.
You just know things.
So
Yeah.
at some
Sometimes the
point,
song tells you what its title is.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's super fun.
I picture Mr. Snappy as an R. Crumb cartoon character.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, I like that visual.
I was picturing a
very good.
snapping turtle, honestly.
Hey,
Both are
Snappy.
Oh, now
valid.
we could have a mascot. That would be great.
Yeah,
I
I
pictured
love
him as a
that.
turtle.
Do you
quite
not have a mascot?
I mean,
Facial
come,
hair
get
mascot?
back with us in a week.
Call
yeah.
us out over the air.
It's a giant sideburn.
Jeez.
Yeah.
just a
If
pork
you guys
chop.
come out to Studio Live Social Hour tonight at Brewco, you can see for yourselves how none of these guys have actual sideburns,
Yep.
despite that being their name.
I can't believe you're talking about us that way.
But it's a unique angle about you.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, we've got this next song. I want to hear Claudine's Lullaby. And Mike, tell us about how this one was named.
Well,
'cause-
this, my sweet little dog, I think we've all met, sweet little Claudine.
she's my girlfriend.
She is. She's the
She's my
best little
niece.
girl. Yeah, yeah. She's a
My niece
14-year-old little Boston Terrier mix thing. She's just a little angel, and I was noodling around on the guitar one evening, and she fell asleep at my feet while I was playing this. And it was just an idea that I had, and I scribbled it down, and that was the end of it. And then I discovered the scribble 6-7 months later, and I played it for the guys, like, hey, this is kind of cute, right? As we were, intentionally trying to craft a few extra songs for this radio show. I mean, we had a few, but we realized we needed a couple more, and so we were just like, well, what do you got? And I had this. I wasn't certain of it, but then Jody did his thing, and it makes me cry.
Aww.
It's a lovely little song about a sweet little girl. Dog.
Well,
Girl dog.
I'm going to
Girl dog.
picture Claudine the entire time.
Please do, with her tongue hanging out of her mouth.
Oh, she's so cute.
We ask the same of everyone at home.
Anybody out there that's driving, please be careful.
Yes, be careful.
All right, let's hear it, guys.
If you haven't fallen asleep yet, you're listening to KSMU Studio Live with the Sideburns. That was Claudine's Lullaby. And how beautiful was that?
Pretty beautiful.
Like,
It was really beautiful.
You guys, I'm like really impressed.
Aw.
Like, that was quite lovely.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Um,
The beauty of the major 7 chord.
The major 7 chord.
Gosh, I
And
almost
some
fell
others.
Cream
asleep.
cheese.
I won't divulge all the.
That is
No.
the dominant 7-chord is cream cheese.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, sorry.
This is tzatziki.
oh.
Oh, that's so true.
Oh, man. You guys, these food analogies are speaking to me.
Yeah, I feel like we need a completely separate show on its own just for food and music chords that they relate to.
Olfactory oral synesthesia is what we're on about.
Whoa.
Mostly.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yep.
Okay.
That's why we keep a doctor in the band.
Clearly.
It's a big market these days.
Now, I want to ask you guys a question that I know, like, it makes sense to you guys, to Melissa and I, a little bit, but we want to know what makes Memphis Soul Memphis Soul.
Ooh.
Oh.
Aside from the location, you cannot just say because it was made in Memphis.
These are the hard-hitting questions you get on KSMU.
Yeah.
This is journalism.
Thank you.
Wow,
I am
that's tough.
stalling because that's a hard question to answer.
So let's get a good driving backbeat with a
Yeah.
nice deep pocket.
Yes.
Yes.
Deep pockets.
A lot of times there's some horns in there that just make it sound really nice. But it's all about the groove.
It is.
Yeah.
And for me, a lot of it's the things that I hear, like in the Stax Records recordings. You know, that sound, that room. It was a movie theater,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Turned into and sometimes rooms just have a life. And it seems like whoever, you know, the guys that were in charge there when, you know, the early days of the Marquis and Steve Cropper and all those people, it's like that crafted that kind of sound. And Telecasters are very important as well.
I was going to ask.
I'm wearing the right guitar for this today. so-
guitar
are.
tone. You're a
Yeah.
tone guy.
Yeah, and that's so much part of it. And then, like Mike said, the pocket, the bass line, and then just when you have that, Jody and I just kind of get to dance over the top of all this. And it's a lot of fun.
Keeping it simple, like as opposed to the Meters, who we also cover and love.
Oh, man.
The Meters you listen to and you go, man, that's a great drummer. And when you're listening to Memphis Soul, you're not going, oh, that's a great drummer. You're just saying, this is a great song. This is.
It is.
The
So
bass
you're
is
saying
like
it's
that,
more
too.
cohesive.
It's keeping it simple and playing as a unit, and nobody's trying to prove anything.
Okay.
Yeah, it's,
I
it's
am.
a song. Yeah.
Jay is trying to prove something. He's
But,
got an axe to grind.
Memphis Soul versus Motown or something is kind of the same way with like bass lines. You know, James Jamerson will be over here, you know, like that famous Jamerson part.
That's great.
And you know, Duck Dunn or whoever will be in there, just boom, ba-doom, ba-doom, boom, boom. You just perfectly on beat. These really cool syncopated things. He's doing a lot with like 3 notes, and so you know, it's a little more concentrated.
Or perfectly behind the beat, or whatever it is for that
Yeah.
song.
Less is more.
You have to play it like exactly the amount of wrong. That it needs to be.
And with my
And then
limited
it
guitar
becomes
ability,
extremely right.
and my limited guitar ability, it's perfect music.
One of the hardest songs
Whatever.
we cover is like that. For me, the hardest song we play is a Meters song. That I play the same thing through the whole song while the guys are going crazy and just killing it. And it is, if I miss it by an ounce, it just feels so bad to me. And I just like wince. I can't stop myself. And Mom, if you're listening, I know you taught me better than that.
Yeah.
But, like I just like, ugh. It's just like a little fraction of a second, and everything falls apart. That's the magic of the Memphis thing.
So it's the little things that you don't notice that are major components of what makes this music work.
It's the simple parts that had to be played exactly right, or else it sounds awful.
Bingo.
Yeah.
All right.
There you go.
Memphis Soul.
All right. Well, what song do you have for us next?
You know something that's good pretty much all the time, though?
Tell me, Jay.
Milk and cookies.
Oh,
Man, it is.
Speaking my language.
And that's how we felt about the song. It was good pretty much all the time. So
This is wish fulfillment for me. One is, you know, I like milk and cookies. But this was on my list of song titles for a long time. I was like, I just need a song called that. And this is perfect.
All right.
here we go.
That was Milk and Cookies by the Sideburns here on KSMU Studio Live. That was good, you guys.
Yeah.
Just like milk and cookies.
Just like milk and cookies.
Consistent, reliable, in the key of C.
Man, well,
Yeah.
that was delicious.
But
that was delicious.
I don't want to turn the interview around on you guys, except that's exactly what I'm doing.
The hunter.
Didn't that sound like milk and cookies to you?
I mean, I think so.
Yes.
Or maybe you just said the name so many times before you played the song that
Yeah.
it's all I can think about.
Nominative determinism.
Okay, not to push the point, but I'm going to.
Yeah. We're getting bold.
Can you name the kind of cookie that's in the song Milk and Cookies?
I mean, I always assume it's a classic chocolate chip.
You did it. You nailed it.
I was going to say more specifically Mike Rumsey's mom's chocolate chip cookies.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
They're the best.
There we go.
Absolutely
That's all
they
there
are.
is to
Without a
it.
doubt.
The pinnacle.
All right. I have a very, very serious question for you guys. If Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure were real,
Uh-huh.
and you could go back in time and kidnap any musician or band to, bring here, hang out with, maybe play a gig, jam, eat, drink, whatever, before returning them safely to their timeline, of course.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Because we're not going to just totally kidnap them out of their timeline. But who would it be?
Okay.
I'm going to do this for Jess real quick. Captain Geach and the Shrimp Shack Shooters.
Thank you. You just made my whole day.
Wow.
That's not. We'll talk about that later.
I mean, that's a great answer.
Yeah. For me, the obvious answer is always Jimi Hendrix, just because
Okay.
that was my dude.
Okay.
And
Okay.
I've played a lot of air guitar to Hendrix songs, and that's how I developed basically everything about myself as a musician. So,
Okay, Jay.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Jay,
I see
okay.
that.
You think you could hang playing some bass with Jimi
No.
Hendrix?
No.
Oh, I bet you
Oh,
could,
I
Jay.
think I could.
I'm sure you
Oh, I
could.
think
Yeah.
Lefty bass player and guitar player. He'd love you, man. He'd love you.
Yeah.
I like to think
He
so.
really would. Yeah.
It'd
All
be a
right.
good hang anyway.
I like that answer.
I think it would be like a combination of good hang and great musician. Like I've always wanted to meet Duke Ellington.
Ooh.
I would fanboy. Like I don't think it would be pleasant for him.
Okay.
Like remember that time you wrote Satin Doll?
That was awesome.
That was awesome.
He'll just be sitting there rolling his eyes like this guy.
I mean, the question wasn't which musician do you think would have the best time.
That's a
hanging
great
out with
point.
us.
Yeah.
That's true.
No, that doesn't matter. We don't care about their feelings in this scenario.
Well, I mean, I would love to bring the Ramones back. I think y'all probably had guessed the answer to that question. To see
What
them
made
play
me
live.
think that?
You know,
But,
I thought you might say that.
But in the context of what's going on today, I would love to have been able to see Otis Redding.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
I think seeing him perform live would have been really unbelievable.
Yeah.
Well,
Absolutely.
and he, during his visit, he could front for us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be good.
absolutely.
You're saying you would allow.
He would.
We
be
would let
loved.
Singing.
Otis Redding sing
We would.
with us.
Okay.
We've allowed the greats to do it. Brandon Moore's done it before. I think you both sang with us on a few different nights.
Yeah,
but we
maybe.
just
Yeah,
didn't
once or
sing.
twice.
So, yeah.
Time
yeah.
too.
We've acted as a backing band from time to time.
Mm-hmm. I'm fine with
Sideburns
that.
Corporate has sung.
Mikey stole my answer, and it was a beautiful answer.
Oh,
It was
sorry
a
about that.
no. Don't be. It wasn't really it wasn't really a thief as much as just two mutual good ideas. I guess my next pivot.
I didn't know you were that big a Ramones fan.
Of course I am. Thanks to you. I guess I'd have to pivot to Jeff Beck. I don't know. I've really got into him lately, and the mad scientist of a guitarist that he is, and he did easy things complicated, or made complicated things easy. I don't know. The master of amplifiers and guitar and technique, and it just blows my dang mind how effortless he makes things sound.
Wow.
Yeah.
Solid answers, gentlemen.
Yeah.
Solid answers.
Thank you.
I want to remind our listeners, please come out to Studio Live Social Hour tonight, 6 to 8 at Brewco. We've got a special announcement.
Yes,
about
and there
Studio
will
Live.
be a fabulous prize, which is separate from the announcement, and
All the cool people will be there.
obviously, there
It's
w-
just a great way to start your weekend.
sweet treats.
Oh, yes. In honor of our
Yes.
Sideburns, who
Uh-huh.
love sweet treats.
Yeah, it's going to be a big night, so we can't wait to see you guys there. That's Bruco upstairs, 6 to 8 tonight, and it's going to be a real fun time.
It's gonna be great.
All right, guys, what do you got next for us?
Another new composition. We called this one. This one's titled, I believe, by Jody named this one.
I think I may have, yeah.
Called the Boonville Boogie, and we were kind of discussing greats of Springfield from the past. You know, the Morells, the Skeletons. You know, the late great Lou Whitney and Bobby Lloyd and all those guys. And we were just like, well, what kind of song would they write? And they would write. You know, they had the song Reds. You know, everybody knows Reds, or at least if you don't, you should. So what's another landmark around Springfield? Well, Boonville. It's a pretty good street.
Okay.
It's a pretty good street, and
No complaints.
Top
and
15 street. in the
yeah, and you put a boogie on it. It's
Quality
like, well,
Avenue.
Unless you're trying to ride your bike up it.
exactly.
Yeah.
But you can maybe boogie up the street. And
There you
so
go. I like
the
that
Boonville
better.
Boogie kind of came from those things, and another quick little noodle that the doctor had that became super fun.
All right, guys, let's hear Boonville Boogie.
Boonville Boogie by the Sideburns. Wow. I was really bopping along to that one.
Yeah, that got me amped.
Yes. So come boogie with us tonight at Bruco for one last social hour, 6 to 8 tonight. But don't worry, Studio Live, this show is going nowhere. What's that Bob Dylan song? You ain't going nowhere.
Ooh.
Yeah. Okay, so
As if.
is Sideburns an attitude?
What do you mean?
Yes.
That's what we mean, Jay.
It's an attitude. It's a theme.
It's a state of mind.
It's a way of life.
The only thing it isn't is facial hair in this band.
Clearly. What kind of Sideburns energy do you bring to your daily lives?
I mean, part of the name is the fact, that we are side men, for JM or whoever might hire us out. And so I think that's part of it. It's just a very giving kind of musicianship where none of us are very egotistical except me, and I deserve it. So
I love all of this answer.
I I have to hype myself up to play on the radio. But no, but to be all serious about it, like it is a very like unselfish kind of thing. That's the word I was looking for. That just, you play for the song to help each other out, to boost each other up, to keep things tight. And, that's the whole idea of it.
Yeah.
I definitely walk around feeling way cooler than I actually am because I get to play with guys like this too. So I
Okay.
secretly have this attitude, but I'm also keeping it subdued so I can still just be considered a nice person.
Would you say the Sideburns attitude is cool, but not in your face?
Yes,
Oh.
understated, perhaps overlooked,
Okay.
perhaps even not even paid attention to. Yet we know,
Perhaps we drive people out of the venue.
perhaps.
One of my favorite things
cancel
we
the
ever
show.
did, was play a show. I can't remember where. I think it was at one of the breweries in town, and like people were listening. I'm like, listen. If people are actively listening to instrumental music, you're doing something.
Doing
right.
something.
true.
right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's very true.
Well, what's next for the Sideburns?
We're playing studio live social
Yeah.
tonight.
6 to 8.
Okay. But I know you guys have been prepping for like a Christmas album.
That's right. Ooh, we're going into Christmas
You've
mode.
got some different things happening. You played a Christmas gig last year where you guys all wore black Santa hats, which was super cute.
Agreed.
Thank you.
It was.
So there's some
Yeah.
there's some things on your horizon, right?
That's definitely in the works. I mean, recording and original stuff, we went right up to the finish line of Christmas last year and just couldn't quite get the album complete.
Yeah.
So
We're gonna
that is the
breast it
goal.
this year.
We will have it this year.
Yeah.
And then to, hopefully, maybe craft another 1 or 2 non-Christmas originals.
Yeah.
And have an actual Sideburns album out as well. So
That is the hope.
Okay, before we go to the next song, this got me thinking about a new question.
Okay.
Would you at all consider Milk and Cookies to be a Christmas song?
Oh boy.
man.
Oh man.
It
Add
always
Jingle
has
Bells
reminded
to
me
it.
of breakfast,
Mm-hmm.
but not specifically Christmas brunch.
So, but like
totally
leaving
could.
Milk and Cookies out for Santa?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I got the
Oh.
connection.
Yeah.
That's so smart.
That's actually, wow.
I think that works. I think.
Okay.
qualifies.
yeah.
Okay,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
That's
My
great.
life is enriched.
That's awesome.
Oh yeah. Well, we got a note from the studio that you guys need to be sure to bring milk and cookies next time. 'cause
Okay.
It's kind of rude.
The engineers want milk and cookies.
Yeah.
Like-
We could, we
Huge
kinda
oversight.
set ourselves up for that.
Yeah.
We
Dan,
usually,
Doug, sorry.
we usually leave that up to corporate, if we're being
But
honest.
We were
Yeah.
trying
She's
to be
busy.
nice, but I kind
Oh,
of
she's
expect
busy,
them to be
okay.
here.
I believe
Yeah.
corporate is busy
We didn't want to make a thing out of it.
making announcements for this lovely station here.
That's probably okay.
We've got the next song here is called The Fawns,
Hey.
and
Yes.
it is in reference to the beloved Happy Days character, correct?
That is correct.
Okay.
Arthur
Arthur
Fonzarelli.
Fonzarelli, yeah. I had the name for this one. It was another kind of leftover riff, and it's really, the name came from because the song is in the key of A. A's. And that was really it.
Okay,
No more thought went into it. They agreed. We moved on.
let's hear the Fawns.
That was the Bonds by the Sideburns here on KSMU Studio Live. That was a fun one, fellas.
It is. We have a good time with that song.
Well, hey, here's what I want to know. I want to hear from each of you. Who would you say taught you the most about music?
Wow.
You want the cheesy answer?
Yes.
Yeah.
My bandmates.
Aww.
Yeah.
I've said a lot of really obnoxious stuff, so I'd have to be like kind of nice. But no, it's awesome to be in Springfield and get to play with people like these guys and folks in other bands, present company, who are just so talented and so good at so many different things. And I'm like, well, I want to be able to do that. How do I get a little bit of that juju that they've got going?
Jay, you were my first bass teacher, and I owe a
That's
lot
true.
to you.
Oh,
So
That was a lot of fun.
But seriously,
that.
I've learned from, it's the same thing. I've never had a lesson, and it's just, Jimmy, your husband, my brother-in-law, he's taught me a lot way in the early days of how to speak through numbers and things like that, and learn how to play a song you don't even really know. If someone can tell you the numbers, you can figure it out. So that was massive. So yeah, your husband's been huge. I remember John Anderson teaching me about space. It's like, play less. I'm like, okay. And it's really cool. Obviously the doctor, all the friends, and everybody I've come in contact with has taught me, do more of that or don't do that ever again. So,
all good advice.
all good advice.
I try to steal something from every good drummer that I see, and I've learned a lot from watching a lot of great people play, and especially growing up watching my dad's band play. I used to go watch their gigs, and I was just starting to think about playing drums, and I probably bothered their drummer a great deal, asking him questions about what heads he uses, what sticks does he use, all these things. But I stole a lot from him, and I stole a lot from a lot of people that I've watched, and I try to incorporate it all, and just I learned to try to make the song sound good.
This is what makes
important
you
thing.
Springfield's backbone.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
In the music world here.
Agreed. I'd be remiss if I didn't mention Richie Rebeth too. I just
Yeah.
watch him play and then go home
Same.
and try to do that. He's one of the many guys, few that make me go home and practice well after I should be going to bed. I go get a guitar instead. So thank you, Richie.
Richie.
Yeah.
He's
It also
he's an icon.
Yeah.
machine. Love that guy. But
Yeah.
also, it helps to grow up in a musical household, which I think we all did.
Very much
you
so.
know, I have this really distinct memory of Mom and Dad would have the radio on for us when my brother and I went to sleep when we were little. I'm probably like 3. I remember hearing Good Vibrations on the radio. Scared me to death.
What?
This eerie, weird I'm 3.
Yeah.
Okay,
The
fair,
theremin
fair.
part, yeah.
This weird theremin sounds. This is so I have this really distinct memory of how that felt, and this is the most powerful thing in the universe. This is amazing. I am terrified, but this is great. And it just kind of sticks with you that you have those really early memories and family members who play. Every cousin on my mom's side of the family is either every male cousin is either a bass player or a drummer.
Wow.
Well, there you go.
Okay.
You guys
Wow.
could never form a whole band.
No,
I'm sorry.
a lot of good singers, bass players, and drummers, and just somebody's got to pick up a guitar at some point.
Jody, real quick, what's your answer?
I'm going to go with Lou Whitney,
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
the great Lou Whitney. He would be so careful about giving suggestions, but every time they were gold. The one that sticks with me is if he was going to give a suggestion, sometimes he'd go, "No, don't get mad." Okay,
I think he taught me the most through his glares at me of just like, are you kidding me? What are you doing?
he was capable of that.
Yes.
I had a pat on the head moment with Lou when we did the first Sledgehammers album. Or the little EP that we did. It was the first time I ever recorded with him, and I was trying to do this weird, overcomplicated bass part to this thing. He's like, "Hey, buddy, can I show you something?" He didn't say it like that, but it was that kind of spirit, just very sweet. Why don't you just walk through it? Here's how you can do that. And I did, and it sounded great. And I was like, okay.
Okay.
Yep. We should probably listen to Lou.
Absolutely. Guys, I can't wait to see everybody out at Studio Live Social Hour tonight. That starts at 6 at Springfield Brew Co. You have been listening to the Sideburns on Studio Live. Guys, we have one more song, but thank you so much for being here.
Thank
This has
you.
been
Thanks for having
an
us.
incredible time. Let's take it out with a little bit of taffy time.
If I could just say happy anniversary to my mom and dad. It's their 50th anniversary
Happy
today.
50th, Mom and Dad.
Oh,
We love you, Patty and Spence.
yay.
I think they're listening.
Love you guys.
Yeah.